Hello, how you doing? I know we're going through some very scary and trying times. And some of you, it might be hard to trust God in the midst of the situation, especially when we all are going through and this is affecting not just one family, but every single family around the world. And it's like every time you turn on social media, there's one thing and there's another. There's fear everywhere, there's paranoia everywhere, but yet there's a lot of people who aren't taking heed. There's a lot of people who still want to party right now. There's a lot of people who want to ignore how serious this situation is. Before this situation started, the church was divided. We were so concerned about who was called by God and who wasn't called by God. We were so concerned about the, the, the things of this world. We were so concerned about, was this president called to be president? Was he not? And then we had the division of pastors telling us if we didn't believe in this and that. And all of that wasn't important. All of that was just a deception so that the enemy could come in and blindside us, so that we wouldn't pray, where we wouldn't humble ourselves and pray, that we wouldn't get into God's presence. So we got so caught up in the midst of the devil's lies that many of us are in a situation right now where we don't know how to get into God's presence. Many of us are in a situation where we're wondering if this plague is going to come near us. We wonder, and this fear builds up so much to the point it's hard to hear and see God. Yes, it's easy to quote scriptures right now. Yes, it's easy to be religious right now, but the sad and disturbing part about this right now is that we now see how many of us were blindsided by religious and religious politicians. God hasn't given up on us. God is asking us to come to him. Although the scripture says that my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face. There's so much in that passage that we miss. There's so many, even in the passage when people say, quote Psalms 91, and they only do the part of, I think it was 10 and 11, where no plague should come near that place, and he gives his angels charge over us. But we fail to realize that that part where it speaks about not afraid about the arrows by night and the terror by night and the arrows by day and so forth, and 10,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at thy left hand and so forth. Those parts are very important as well. I was reading the Bible today, and leading up to reading the Bible today, I found myself in a lot of prayer. I'm going to try to break this